It's just as cluttered as the shelves. I wouldn't know where to start. A complete mess of books, binders, and historical artifacts. I wouldn't know where to start.
It's an old handwritten journal. Wonder what it's about.
This last page is torn. I think I'll hold on to this. If this room uses an organizational system, I'm not seeing it. I wouldn't know where to start. If this room uses an organizational system, I'm not seeing it. That seems pointless. It's the first construction paper settlers arriving in construction paper Villa Ventana. I probably shouldn't. Wonder if they're replicas or the real deal. I'm already on thin ice. Hardly the time to be spotted with a gun. Historical documents from the town's early years, letters and contracts and the like. I wouldn't know what to do with that. An old treasure map. Maybe this town used to be a pirate refuge. If this map's in a museum, the treasure must be long gone. It's a dusty wax statue of some old leader. The town's founder, maybe. Ugh, it's sticking to my finger. I'm surprised it hasn't melted. It's soft and a little sticky. They're too small to cut into any part of the statue. I doubt the locals would look too kindly on me attacking their ancestor with a wrench. It's a badly printed replica of the original town charter. Wait, did they really put "don't eat the mushrooms" in their founding document? I wouldn't know what to do with that. Jaunty. It's locked up tight, and I don't want it anyway.
Looks like it wreaks absolute havoc on your lower back. No thanks. Government building furniture isn't exactly famous for being comfortable. Somebody was in a bad mood on picture day.
I wouldn't know what to do with that.
Restrooms for city employees only.
What? No, I don't need to use the restroom.
Then why on earth did you come in here?
Is this City Hall?
Last I checked.
When was that?
When my shift started about, I don't know, 1,000 years ago.
Has a man named Oswaldo been here recently?
Not recently enough. He's late.
Late?
He checked out a pile of old newspapers from the archives. I made it very clear that he had to return them within 3 days. Haven't seen him since. Cheap bastard probably used them for kindling.
I'm in town for work and thought I'd see the sights.
Uh-huh. And which site were you interested in seeing exactly? The cabinet jammed with unsorted census surveys?
I don't know. The building looked big. Figured there'd be something to look at.
If you're that desperate for something to do, there's a little Villa Ventana museum one room over. Don't bother telling me the exhibits are falling apart. I already know, and I already don't care.
I'm looking for the address of...
Credentials?
I beg your pardon?
All requests from municipal residential data require valid authentication from the requesting party.
I beg your pardon again?
I need proof that you're allowed to view town housing records. So, you got proof or not?
Oh, I, left it at home. I'll be back.
I'm sure you will.
Listen, I seem to have misplaced my credentials. I'm not looking for anything top secret, though. I just need...
No credentials, no records, no exceptions.
Where was that museum you mentioned?
Literally next door. You get lost often?
Yeah, honestly.
Goodbye.
What'll you have?
Selling a lot of hot dogs?
Not yet. Waiting for folks to start stumbling out of the bar. After a few rounds, these things go straight from suspicious to delicious.
What do you got?
Hot dogs.
Anything else?
Things that go on hot dogs?
How eclectic.
Nah, think I'm all out of eclectics.
One hot dog, please.
That'll be $3.50.
I'll, pay you tomorrow?
Then I'll, give you a hot dog tomorrow.
Anything I could take off your hands for free?
Got a few expired ketchup packets.
How expired are we talking?
Sir, that is a very sad question.
Just give me the damn packets.
Hey there.
Isn't it about time to wash that apron?
Hell no. Gotta keep expectations low. If I look clean, the hot dogs look even filthier by comparison.
Hey, is there a woman in town named Lena?
Lena? Oh, sure. I don't see her too often. She's a vegetarian.
Do you know where she lives?
Sure don't. Someone over there in City Hall should, though.
Right. Thanks. Bye-bye, hot dog man. Vino Ventana. Not really in the mood for a drink.
It's covered in complimentary matchbooks. One matchbook is plenty. If I had any money on me, this would be a great way to lose it. I'm broke, and I'm not a big gambler anyway.
Not sure why I'd do that. How would that help? That seems pointless. That seems pointless. They're easy enough to open. No.
The most worked up you'll ever see adults get over a marble. No sense adding to my string of bad luck. If you aren't the one loading the dice, they're probably loaded against you. Nah, everyone hates you if you roll badly.
The upstairs must be reserved for the high rollers. That can't even speak. I think I'd get kicked out as soon as my foot touched the first step.
Don't mess this up.
Cashing in or out?
Cashing in.
Excellent, sir. Your funds?
Funds?
Money, sir. For your chips?
Ah, right. Money.
You do have money, yes? If you don't, I must...
Oh, no, of course I do. It's in my other wallet. I'll be back. Hungry House Cafe. Cute. Nah, coffee gets me all jittery. Evening.
Obviously.
Randolph, don't be rude to the wino. He looks like he's had a rough life.
How's the coffee?
Tepid, bitter, and cheap.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Don't be. That's how she likes it. You know a divorce lawyer?
Where would you go? Your mother's?
Evening.
Obviously.
Randolph, don't be rude to the wino.
Encouraging to see at least one person with a book. That's no use to me.
He looks invested in whatever he's currently reading.
I don't follow.
Sorry, pal. We're finishing up some road construction ahead.
I'm obviously not driving a car. Can I sneak by?
You sure can't, but we should be done soon. Come back in a while.
Good evening.
Evening, ma'am. Are you open?
We are. There's a reading tonight, so we're open later than usual. Please, take a look around.
Thank you. Aww. Good kitty.
Not sure why I'd do that. No. I don't see the point. No. That seems pointless. I don't follow.
Need something?
My name is Harvey Green, and I'm a salesman with McGinty. I'd love to...
McGinty? I don't recall their ever sending someone out this way.
I believe they haven't, ma'am. I'm here to test the waters, so to speak.
How are the waters so far?
Lukewarm.
Not surprised. Wouldn't say the neighboring towns are known for their readers. You'd like to sell to me, then? Oh, why not, Mr. Graham?
Green.
Bring your samples along tomorrow, and I'll take a look.
I appreciate it, Mrs.
Oh, Pamela's fine.
Pamela. All right, thank you.
Was there anything else?
Do you do anything special to bring people in?
Oh, plenty. You'll notice the sale bins for starters. We also have a couple of accomplished authors right here in Villa Ventana. I bring them in for readings and signings and the like. Later tonight, a local critic will be reading the latest from Paul Frey. Ever heard of him? Brilliant writer, but he doesn't care much for us unwashed masses.
Yeah, I've heard of him, and that doesn't surprise me in the least.
Move a lot of books lately?
Can't complain. Business can't be that bad when there's no competition.
Only bookstore in town, huh? Great.
Others pop up now and then. They all go under trying to compete with the sweet old lady.
I happen to be a bit of an author myself, and,
Oh, you must forgive me. It's been a long day. If you have something for me to read, could it wait until tomorrow?
Oh, right. Certainly. I'll take a look around. Of course these are on sale. Never even heard of most of them. If there's one thing I already have enough of, it's books. Not sure why I'd do that. I'd like to think it's worth a bit more than that.
Aww. Oh, good kitty. Oh, that's a good kitty. Oh, that's a good kitty. What you doing there? Reading books? You love books, don't you? Oh, yeah, you do. Tonight, the latest novel from Paul Frey as read by visiting critic Aaron Hunt.
I probably shouldn't. Decent selection, but a bit dated. Might actually be able to sell some books here. There's plenty of reading material back in my room.
It's closed for now. The reading must be later. I'll stay out here for now. Those are some nice bags. Those are some nice bags.
No, too risky. He doesn't seem too keen on chatting. Little touches like this help distract from all the stains. No, they're already wilted. I'm not above borrowing a shirt now and then, but I'm not carrying around wet clothes. It's plenty warm in the hotel already. It's warm enough in here already. These are too bulky to carry around. Not sure if anyone's staying in this room. Somebody might be in there. That can't even speak. I think I'll go ahead and obey the sign. No way I'm getting back to sleep right now. Not after that. It's already made. Small town hotel art. No. Matches wouldn't be enough to melt this. What would that do? It's a badly printed replica of the original town charter. Wait, did they really put "don't eat the mushrooms" in their founding document? I don't see the point. An old treasure map. Maybe. What would that do? Classic black. They're surprisingly small and delicate. A book of matches from the casino. The vendor said they're expired. Still might have a use. This last. No. I don't see the point. What would that do? No. It's just as cluttered as the shelves. That seems pointless. It's just as cluttered as the shelves. I wouldn't know where to start. Nothing to see beyond here. No. I'm no killer. I don't see the point. I don't see the point. I'm having trouble.
Say no more!
Goodness, if... What in the... Mr. Harvey, the door appears to be jammed. Could I trouble you for assistance?
Uh-oh, it's really stuck.
Not to worry. Very common with these older units. Try sliding this into the latch, would you please?
It's not working. Hold tight. I'm gonna go get help.
Oh, all right. Please do hurry, Mr. Harvey. Spacious though it is, I fear I failed to inspect this closet for bugs and such.
It's covered in the realtor's personal hygiene regimen. I think I smell all right. Fosco Moretti's town-issued realtor license. No way, this badge has to be useful for something. I'll just cut my photo off the back cover. I have plenty more copies of this thing. I need something to stick it on there. Ketchup wouldn't stay on there. I don't see the point. Can't say it's my style. I'll refrain from rummaging. Empty picture frames. No, the realtor will hear me clomping around. I'm not much for cigars, but a cigar cutter might come in handy. How would that help? Not sure why I'd do that. Not sure why I'd do that. I don't follow. No. This wax isn't quite sticky enough to stay on. Your pointing days are at an end, I'm afraid. A match isn't enough to melt it. How would that help? These are all still wet. Very wet. They're for washing clothes. Any loose change? Nope. No, at this point, the dirt on my clothes is the only thing holding them together. The wax isn't sticky enough to stay on there. Maybe if I heated it first. That seems pointless. It's warm enough in here already. It's plenty warm in the hotel already. No. How would that help? What would that do? I don't think it's broken, and I wouldn't know how to fix it if it were.
I don't need one. They gave me a room with a broken lock.
Not sure if anyone... There are more cigarette butts on the floor than there are in here. Can't say I'm much of a smoker. I don't follow. Hasn't been the most successful sales trip so far. But hey, this town might want the whole pile. It's already made. Seems appropriate that I'm staying in a room as disheveled as I am. A match isn't enough to melt it. The wax isn't sticky enough to stay on there. Maybe... Judging by the state of my room, I don't want to see this one. Little touches like this help distract... I probably shouldn't. How would that help? No, too risky. It's plenty warm in the hotel already.
Looks like it hasn't been on for a while. Weather must be nice here.
These are too bulky to carry around. I'd rather not burn down my hotel. It's warm enough in here. No. No. The wax isn't... I don't follow.
I don't see anything interesting. Nothing useful to take.
No wonder Oswaldo was trying to secure this place. I shouldn't disturb this. It might be evidence of something. What would that do? Pretty boring assortment of magazines, especially given what's in the other room. Old, tattered, and crusty. I probably shouldn't. I have plenty to read. I don't follow.
Best get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. This is a strange evening.
Old neglected barrels and crates. That seems pointless. Welcome to Villa Ventana, your window to a better life. Not sure why I'd do that.
I can barely see 3 feet ahead.
Yes? Feel free to browse.
I don't see the point. I don't follow. I suppose I could melt this down if the stove was lit. Looks like the pilot light is out. I've stuck the wax to the back of the photo. I'll consider it a minor miracle if this fools anyone. The stove's lit. I don't need the caffeine right now. Found my badge. It was under my bed.
Hand it over. Was that really so hard? Now, what was it that you even needed?
The address of a woman named Lena.
Last name?
Not sure. The telegram with the requisition was smudged.
Typical. Just a moment. It's always something with these guys. Where the hell was that binder? Lucky for you, there's only one Lena in our records. You have a map? There you go. And hey, what a coincidence, it's finally quitting time.
Wait, which side of the street is... Never mind, I'll figure it out. Oh, I should have held on to that umbrella. I better hurry. This has to be the place. Seems obvious now that I'm here. I don't see anyone around, including the sheriff. Time to get some answers. Hello? Lena? No one's here, as usual. Lena? Lena? I'm not talking to that. Empty. I doubt it has much to say. I probably shouldn't. Another radio. Could it show me what happened in here? Only one way to find out. Now where are you, Lena?
Help! Let me go! I can't help you! I see strands. And something's coming. Something's coming! To kill us all! Harvey! Help!
Lena, she was tied up and tortured by those creatures. What are they? They were made of darkness, like the arm that grabbed Oswaldo. Why were they tormenting Lena? Did she do something to anger them? And wait, why did Lena cry out for help to me? How did she even know my name? No, I refuse to leave another abandoned house with more questions than I came in with. Keep talking, radio. Show me where they took her.
No light, no shadows. Can't be right. Move faster.
Lena, it's the sheriff. Please open the door. We know you're home. We got another noise complaint. We're coming inside.
Can't stop it.
Jesus. Lena, what is all this? Doctor?
Very concerning. We must bring her in for observation.
Lena, please come with us. It isn't safe for you here alone.
No, you're doing exactly what they want.
What who wants?
You can't see it, but you're helping them. You're killing me.
Lena, we're helping you. We're going to protect you from them, I promise.
Ivan, if you would.
No, wait, please. No. No.
The sheriff was here. He took Lena. Or at least his doctor friend did. But wait, the sheriff caught me in Oswaldo's house after he was here. He'd already seen the symbols on Lena's wall when he saw Oswaldo's. He must have made the connection, and now he's desperate to keep things quiet. Is that really just to avoid a town panic? Or does he know something? It doesn't matter. Either way, I need to stay clear of him and find Lena. And that starts with paying the doctor a visit. I'm not talking to that.
I've seen enough. Lena was taken by the town doctor. The sheriff must have covered up this wall so no one would see Lena's drawings. The sheriff put this up. If I remove it, he'll know someone was in here. It looks custom made. There's a narrow slot on the side for something. I already spent enough time writing. This typewriter looks specially built. If I tamper with it, I might break it.
What would that do? Drafty and unremarkable. That's no use to me.
Relatives of Lena's, maybe? Pretty dour bunch.
That's no use to me.
It's locked tight. It's locked tight. I don't even know what this building is. Breaking in seems reckless. Fugitive at large, Sammy Pillow Fight Marino. Considered armed and not even remotely dangerous.
I wouldn't know what to do with that.
There's no way I'm forcing that padlock open.
I probably shouldn't.
Automaton. The sign's all rusted. I don't even know what this building is. Breaking in seems reckless. Keep out. I don't want to go in there anyway.
That's no use to me.
Whoa, look at the size of this place. It could probably fit everybody in the whole town. It stopped.
The ambient ticking of a clock was unnerving to our guests.
Yes, I'm sure it was the clock that was doing that. The sanatorium's founder, maybe?
It is. And shortly after construction finished, also its first patient.
That's disquieting.
I probably shouldn't. I wouldn't know what to do with that.
Welcome to Whitestone. May I help you?
Is this a hospital?
Technically, it's a psychiatric sanatorium.
Seems big for such a small town.
We treat referrals from all over. Something about thin mountain air, promoting cognitive wellness.
Have to admit I'm skeptical.
You and me both. Sorry, what was it you needed again?
No offense, but this place is creeping me out a smidge.
Just a smidge?
How do you stand to work here?
The pay's decent because nobody else wants to do it. Plus it's quiet. Well, most of the time.
Who's in charge here? Can I talk to them?
Are you a member of the press?
Relax.
The answer is no either way.
Then why did you ask?
Different flavors of no.
I believe there's a patient here I need to talk to.
You believe?
No, I know there's a patient.
What's the name?
Lena.
What is your relationship to the patient?
Family, family friend.
And what is the patient's visitor code?
Visitor code?
All patients have an associated visitor code that's provided by their referring physician.
Oh, right. Who's that again?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not authorized to disclose sensitive medical information.
Yeah, that makes sense. Remind me why you won't let me see Lena?
To visit a patient, you need their visitor code. The referring physician should have it.
Right. Thanks.
Have a tranquil day.
Where's this go?
The break room.
Is it as terrifying as the rest of this building?
For the most part, but there are snacks. Employees only. Sorry. Excuse me, only approved visitors are permitted upstairs.
Right. Sorry.
That's no use to me.
It's locked tight. I don't even know what this building... I'll stay out here. Bad enough that I'm in this house at all. There's nothing to light, and it's not that cold in here anyway.
I probably shouldn't.
I've seen enough. Lena was taken by the town doctor. Is that engine running? What's that clatter? How'd it get in there? I don't know the first thing about cars. It's quiet now that the cat's out of there. I've already taken enough. I've already taken enough. I've already taken enough. They're fried. No reason to take them. What the?
Careful there. Floor's a little slippery.
Slippery? This place is completely flooded. If I slip, I might drown.
Now that'd be something to see. Hey, leave those to the professionals. Can't have you choking on a tiny screw. Hey, leave... Let me know if you're interested in anything in particular.
A variety of attractive wrist and pocket watches. They're all set to different times. Come to think of it, what time is it? They're all set to different time.
Let me know if you're interested in anything in particular. Looking for a clock? A watch? Anything in between?
Why is it so dark in here?
Fuse is blue. Happens every time it rains.
Every time? Isn't that dangerous?
Oh, just inconvenient. Those were my last couple good ones. Can't pick up any replacements till tomorrow.
Everything's drenched in here. How'd this happen?
It's been raining, silly.
We're inside, silly.
I have a gigantic leak in my roof that I haven't bothered to fix in years, silly.
Well, that clears things up. Silly. You made all these, huh?
Every one. Well, except the watch I'm wearing keeps me humble.
There's such different sizes. Doesn't that make it tricky?
Not really. Clock's just a circle that tells time. What's it matter how big the circle is?
I guess you're the expert. Every clock in this place shows a different time.
Well, of course they do. How else are customers gonna know that my clocks can handle every possible minute of every possible hour? You want them to stand around and wait all day?
I, guess not.
Hurry back.
It's full of screwdrivers and brushes for precision repairs.
Hey, leave those...
That's no use to me.
The wheels are missing, and it's covered in rust. That car's no use to me or anybody else.
I don't follow.
Mr. Green.
Sheriff, funny running into you here.
Yes. What are the odds I'd be at the police station? Step up to the window, please.
You're looking well. Armed.
Why are you here? Did you have something you wanted to tell me?
Tell you? Like what?
Like the real reason you're in town? Or the real reason you were inside Oswaldo's house? Just examples, really.
No, Sheriff, I told you the truth. There's nothing else to tell. I'm just here doing research for my novel. Figured there might be a prisoner or two with an interesting story.
Is that right? Well, I doubt you'll get much interesting out of Mortimer over there, but I won't stop you. Make it quick. Public hours are over soon.
Understood, Sheriff.